welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. I'm here to bring to you another EFC 24/7 news report this evening, and news is pretty thin on the ground to come by this evening. To come from Everton, obviously we've got our match against Tottenham Hotspur, season opener, Premier League game against Tottenham tomorrow at 4:30. Anticipating a good game in that one, but we'll go through a little bit of news that's come out of the club today. The first news item to bring to you is coming from The Athletic. Obviously, a pretty trusted outlet, judging by the reputation since it's been established in the last year or so. They report that Diogo Dalot is on Carlo Ancelotti's list as a backup option for Seamus Coleman. Everton are wanting a loan deal. Kenny could potentially be sold after having a good loan spell with Schalke. So that's what The Athletic are reporting. Now, Kenny obviously has just been given the number 2 shirt, as I reported to you last night. So whether that means he's going to stay at the club and fight for his place, there's been several reports to indicate that Everton might be willing to either sell or loan. I don't think they'd loan him out again, but maybe sell if they get the right offer to come in. And that's why maybe Dalot was being rumoured with coming to the club. Obviously, we've got Kenny and Coleman at the moment. A lot of fans don't think either of those players are good enough to start for Everton at right back. But obviously Coleman is one of our best right backs in the Premier League era. But he's lost a yard of pace recently. And Kenny, we're still not sure about Kenny. He needs a chance to prove himself properly since he's grown up after his loan spell at Schalke. So yeah, rumours to link us with Diogo Dalot at the moment. So that's coming out of The Athletic. Also, some news from Mundo Deportivo in Spain, based in Barcelona. They're reporting that Everton and Leicester have both had bids rejected for Barcelona's Jean-Clair Todibo, centre-back who spent some of last season out on loan at Schalke, but he's not really played for Barca at all. He didn't even play for Schalke that many times, but he's highly rated by his club. Barca want to sell, obviously not highly rated enough. But Everton and Leicester's bids were deemed not acceptable. Now, I'm not sure if that's just Barcelona feeding rumours to their local press to try and generate interest around the player, who they seem to be wanting to offload. Yeah, I say he's highly rated because he's kind of, the fans think highly of him. The Barca fans that I've spoken to rate him higher than they rated Yerry Mina during his time at the club. Meant to be tidy in possession, very confident on the ball, and also a good defender as well. And he has been when I've seen him play for Schalke as well, and Barca a couple of times, but we've not seen much of him. So that's the rumours. Apart from that, Carlo Ancelotti was speaking to the Liverpool Echo and ahead of the Spurs game, and he admits that the new Premier League season will mean pressure is placed on his shoulders after he spent a significant amount this summer on transfers. He said, "I have to be honest, the squad is good and we reached the targets we had. It puts us under more pressure, and that is also fair. I wanted to have a competitive squad and now I have it, so it is absolutely normal to take more responsibility to bring this team to fight for the first positions in the table. The target is clear. We have to fight for the first positions of the Premier League. First positions, make of that what you will. Could be top 6, could be top 8, could be anything, but the top positions of the Premier League. So he's obviously wanting to improve on last year's 12th place finish. But yeah, that's the quote coming from Ancelotti today, talking about his new signings. He also spoke a little bit about Decore. I'll find those quotes for you now. He said, "Abdullah is a fantastic midfielder, a complete midfielder. He can defend well, he's a box-to-box midfielder, he can bring energy to the club and a different quality." I agree with that completely. We don't have midfielders with his kind of characteristics. We have midfielders with quality and midfielders who are tactically good. He is the only one who is box-to-box. I know him really well, what he did with Watford. He's a player with strong character and he uses that in games. These are the reasons he's a good signing for us. He's going to improve the quality of our squad. And I think he's echoing the sentiments of many Everton fans that we never really got a player to replace Idrissa Gueye and copy his role in the team really. And Abdoulaye Doucouré as a box-to-box midfielder, it's a bit of a different role to Idrissa Gueye really, but he can do more. A lot of people criticise Ghana's ability on the ball, and Doucouré's certainly got that in abundance. So It could be even better player for Everton. It's a bit ambitious out there, but we'll see. Also, the under-18s played today. Everton under-18s beat Blackburn under-18s 2-1 this morning, coming from a goal down to pick up 3 points on the opening day. So, well done to the under-18s. Obviously, that group will be working with the likes of David Unsworth, who's now the director of academy, and Leighton Baines. Now he's first team development coach. Who'll be working with some young players in the first team, some under 23s and some under 18s as well. George Wyatt opened the scoring for Blackburn after 2 minutes before goals from Sean McAllister, and Charlie Whittaker turned the match around for Everton. So yeah, that's the under 18s news, and that's pretty much all the news we've got to bring to you from Everton Football Club this evening. So I know there'll be a lot more tomorrow, a lot of content pushed out by the lads to do with the Tottenham game. The match previews already out there, and there'll be obviously instant match reaction, and there'll be extra time video and that as well. So keep your eyes peeled, and hope we get a result tomorrow. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching this video anyway, and make sure give it a like, stick some opinions in the comments if you fancy, and subscribe as well, and join us next time on the Toffee Blues.